Thanks, Patrick, for the nice introduction. Now I'm here at one of the homestays in Belleville, and I will be interviewing them about homestay program. Let's go! Hi, I'm Yui Morishima from NCC Tech TV. Now I'm going to interview Melanie Evans, Rikako Matsumoto, and Bernard Noel. Can you describe what a homestay is?
Homestay to me is exactly what the word states. This home is the home that Rikako stays in away from her own home in Japan. So me and Bernard try very, very hard to make this Rikako's home.
What made you want to be a homestay?
We had some friends that had a home international student, and we found it very interesting, and student very fascinating from another culture, so we were very interested in experiencing the same thing, and we had a house that was convenient to do that, so we just decided that we would open our home to an international student.
Can you tell us what you like about homestay program?
What I like about the homestay program is I like the education part. I like to educate Rikako, and I like the fact that Rikako educates me, Bernard, and our entire family and friends, because as much as we give to Rikako learn about Canada and the English language and culture, Rikako gives back just as much or more when it comes to educating us about Japan and our language and culture.
That's very interesting. Can you tell us about the benefits and the challenges while you're having a foreign student?
Rikako is like our daughter. We treat her like our daughter, so it's really like benefits that way. We take her everywhere we go. We go to grocery store, she comes. We go hiking, we go for walks. We take her to Quebec on a sugar shack, weekend, whatever. So we benefit from her presence. We introduce her to all our family. They all love her. They find her absolutely, beautiful young girl. And my children benefit from Rikako as a role model. I mean, it's like their older sister. They look up to her. She's, very polite. She's got great manners. So it's really an example for our younger children to really take model on Rikako. As far as the challenges, there aren't too many challenges. I mean, we have to be there with her homework. I mean, if she faces, difficulties understanding her homework, Melanie is the one usually that does that part. But aside from that, there's not too many challenges. Rikako is really feels really at home in Belleville, and there's not much challenges as for getting around Belleville. But it would be homework, maybe just to participate a little bit and to support her in her homework is what we do. Yeah.
So, what would you say to people who are interested in becoming a homestay family?
I think if I had to say something to anyone that was interested in being a homestay family or a homestay parent, is that the key word there is family and parent. If you welcome a student into your home, you are their parent and you are their family, and you have to treat them just that way, no more or no less. You do everything for Rikako, for example, that you would do for your own child. Anything that she needs, anything that she wants, that is your role. That is what you've signed up to, and that is what you have to give back to her. And Rikako has to do her part too. She has to give back to us what we expect as her being part of our family. So yeah, if you're going to have a student, just you have to really step up to the plate, and you have to do everything that's required as being her kind of surrogate parent. Whatever her parents would do for her in Japan, we do for her in Belleville. It's the same as if me and Bernard sent one of our children to Japan. We would like to know and feel comfortable and content knowing that they went to a family that was treating them just as well as we would. And that is what your goal is, and that is what you're supposed to do.
Now I'm going to interview Rikako Matsumoto. Where are you from?
I'm from Tokyo in Japan.
Can you tell us a little bit about your country?
Japan is a beautiful country. People can enjoy the four seasons, and people can eat the delicious food ranging from international one to Japanese traditional one. And also every single Japanese are considered intelligent, so such a character let people think about other people and help to make and develop new skill and good technology to the world, I think.
What do you like about your homestay?
I like my host parent because they consider me as one of the families, and so like they treat me as like a daughter, so I can truly be myself. And also they take me to various kinds of places to have fun and to learn, so I experience a lot of things.
That's very nice. What do you miss about your home country?
What I miss Japan is a lively scenes with a lot of people and buildings. When I am in Japan, I don't feel missing those scenes, but when I get used to live in Canada, I want to hear the sounds of trains, voices, and see light from buildings. And I also miss people who are gentle and good Japanese food.
Can you tell us about the benefits and the challenges while being a foreign student?
The best thing is, of course, I can live in for native foreign language for 24 hours and I can master it. And also I can meet different people from different countries, so studying abroad broadens my outlook remarkably. And a challenge is is to be an international student is, I think, language barriers. When I came to Canada first, I couldn't understand what people are saying, but now my effort helped me overcome the challenge.
What would you say to a student who is interested in becoming a foreign student?
I say that to be an international student is not only fun thing. Sometimes I face difficult situations and I make a mistake, but always after I overcame the challenge, I grew up and I stepped forward. So I want to say, if student decided to be an international student, it is important for them to hold their own and to spare no effort to step forward.
Thanks for the interview.